Hey guys, good day, good evening, good day from wherever you are watching from. So this is my day one of building in public as a startup founder. And I'm actually building something very interesting here. I'm building my own social media platform, right? And I'm vibe coding it as a non-programmer, someone who doesn't have, any idea about how to write code. Trust me, this is actually a complex app. It's not those calculator or those very very simple app that people vibe code, right? This is a complex project I'm working on. And I spent about 3 weeks on this project earlier. Then I paused for about 13 days. So there is a reason why I paused. I don't know if I should share it, but okay, let me share. The reason why I paused for 13 days is that I've been using a free tier for my server, and I sort of hit the limit for that month. So I had to pause and wait for the next month. So I want to build this completely for free and as a non-programmer. So this is my field speech. As you can see, this is my field speech. But all these things, consider them jargon because I'm just using them to test, right? Let me just share what I worked on today. I worked on this. I worked on this. I've been building, like I told you, I've been building for about 3 weeks now. Before I post for 13 days, and I'm just resuming. So I worked on this. This is my prayer card area. This area. So this social media app has a prayer wall, right? And where you can post different kind of prayers, in different categories. And this is the prayer card. This is the prayer card here. This is where it ends. This is the bottom of the prayer card. So if you want to post your prayer, you just click here. You have to click here. Then you have to. My network is a bit slow, so pardon me for that. This is definitely network issue. So it has load now, so you have to click here, right? Then come to prayer, because there are different types of posts here, but we are going to be covering that later as I keep revealing the features, every day. So I'm going to click on prayer, so this is where you get to type your prayer request. If you have a prayer, you can post your prayer request anonymously, and people from all over the world will be praying for you after you post your prayer request. So there is prayer mode, right? Pray until something happen, prayer bank, prayer expected day. So, but I don't want to go too deep into this. I'll be sharing. I'll definitely explain this when I get to this area, right? So, but what I want to be doing is I only want to be documenting what I do daily, my work daily. So I don't want to go into other features because I think I also worked on this area today. Yeah, it was today I built. I've always had the prayer tab here on the post modal, but it was today I built these two, right? To allow users to post updates on an original prayer. So what does that mean? Maybe I posted the prayer earlier, and then when people started praying for me, I'm noticing changes. I started noticing progress, so I can come here and post an update to it, right? And it will stack it in the front end. Or if I already have a testimony, I can come here and post my testimony, and it will close the prayer. It will mark the prayer as answered, and it will stack it on the front end. So that was what I did today. So if you click on it, it will definitely fetch all the prayer you've posted, so that you can select which one exactly you've been noticing, positive changes on. Then you can select it. Then you select it, right? And after you select it, you get to type the update there. Then you can choose your, audio, or you can add audio or media. Then you can post anonymously. But I think I disabled this. I think I already programmed this anonymity, so that if an original prayer is anonymous, you cannot change the anonymity. So, or if an original prayer is not anonymous, you cannot change the anonymity. Let me check. So you can see it's not clicking. I'm clicking it, it's not clicking up. That's because of my setting. But if I'm posting an original prayer now, it will click. So I think it actually worked. I didn't remember to test it until now that I'm just recording this video. So I told you that if the prayer has updates, if an original prayer has update or testimony, it will stack it. So this bottom here, as you can see, it stacks the prayer. Um so let me highlight what I built. Another thing I built today. So I've been working on these three dots here. I've been working on these three dots, right? Oh, so um I coded this edit prayer yesterday and then delete, right? So but today I worked on publish testimony and post updates. That is what I worked on today. If after you've posted the prayer and there is an update, you are noticing positive change or progress. You're already noticing progress. Maybe you apply for a job and they've not been considering you. Then you come here, you and then you post your prayer request and people start praying for you, and then they call you for an interview. So you can come here and then click on post update on it, and then see they've called you. So it will highlight, it will show you a preview of your original here, right? As you can see, original prayer. Then you can now type your update there. So when you type your update, it will save it. So that's it about the prayer update that I built today. And it isn't that simple as it was, because actually this function that you see, this post and testimony, they work together. It works across multiple pages. So that's why it was a bit complex, right? So because when you click it, it has to call this post update, it has to call the modal. So it actually did not make it easier to code. So here for this, I actually made it scrollable in case the texts are long. Now let me test it. So let me edit the prayer, and don't forget that edit is different from posting an update. So let me edit the prayer. Let me make this. Let me copy paste this again. Copy it and pasting it again, right? So let me post it. So let's see if the scroll actually works well, because I'm also testing it now that I'm recording this video. So let's see if it actually works well. The network is really slow. The network is slow, because if not, it shouldn't remain at 0% since, but we'll wait for it. Oh my god. So but while we are waiting, there's also, if a user wants to, if you want to pray on a prayer request, then you click on this mic and it's going to open a modal for you. So tomorrow I'm going to design this modal so that when the user is praying, it will show them scriptures that they can use to pray for the person that posted the prayer request based on the kind of prayer it is. If the prayer is on finances, it will show them scriptures on finances, right? Then I'm going to create a virtual atmosphere whereby music, maybe chants or some worship song is going to start praying. Immediately you open this prayer room modal so that it can put you in the mood of prayer, right? So that is what I plan to do tomorrow. Oh dear, the network is bad, so it's not loading. It's really not loading. My network is very bad. This is awful. It has never been like this before. And that's why this image is showing as if it's broken, by the way. That's why. So yeah, I also work on this expand button. So what that does is that if the text is long, so it minimizes it collapses it by default. Then if you want to read everything, you click on the arrow, then you can scroll and read everything. Then the arrow comes here, then you collapse it, you can click on it to collapse again. So this here right here is a counter of how many people that have already prayed on the prayer request. So what other thing there, you can attach voice note to your prayer request, and this is where the voice note shows. So I think tomorrow I'm going to be fixing. I'm also, in addition to the prayer modal tomorrow, I'm also going to fix. There's currently a bug here, somewhere around here. Yes, if you want to post a prayer testimony or update, as you can see, this is no longer loading too, because the network is bad. It was faster earlier, so the network is currently bad, and I don't want to prolong this video. Oh, it's already 10 minutes. So maybe I'll post part 2, or maybe tomorrow I'll just continue. The network is currently bad, so this is why the fetching is so long. So kindly follow me, and if you want to learn by coding from me, if you want to learn how to build any kind of app as a non-programmer with $0, then you should follow me and maybe enroll for one of my classes. But while building this app, I'll also be needing your support in getting the word out there. So please kindly follow me, and whenever you see my video, always try to repost so that the news can go around